Hello. I'm the storyteller, and today I'm here to share with you a true story, an experience that has left me unable to sleep well at night again. If you're watching this video to help you fall asleep, I suggest you think again. Because after hearing this story, you might never dare to turn off the lights again. Before we begin, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so I can continue to bring you the most haunting horror stories. Where are you from and what time are you watching? Leave a comment below, and now, relax, if you can. I never thought I'd be running through a dark warehouse, chasing flickering movements that disappeared as soon as I turned around. That was before I took a job as a night guard at an old warehouse. A place that, perhaps, shouldn't have existed. At first, everything seemed normal. I patrolled the floors, checking the locked doors and sitting in front of the security screen, sipping coffee to keep myself awake. But on my third shift, in the middle of the night, I realized I wasn't alone. There was always something heavy about the atmosphere in this warehouse. It didn't feel like a normal abandoned place. The endless shelves, the dusty cardboard boxes and cobwebs, everything looked long forgotten. But what made me most uneasy was the silence. Silent but not peaceful. Whenever I patrolled, I always had the feeling that someone, or something, was watching me. The echoing footsteps on the concrete floor seemed to come from more than one person. Sometimes, I heard soft breathing behind my neck. I turned around, but there was no one. And then, one night, I saw it. At the loading dock, where the sensor light was still blinking irregularly, I realized that something, or someone, had triggered it. I moved closer, the flashlight in my hand shaking. As the light swept across the corner of the room, I saw a tall figure, pressed against the wall. It was at least 2 meters tall. Its head was small and narrow, its limbs long and inhuman. But the scariest thing were the eyes. 2 red dots of light glowed in the darkness, reflecting the flashlight like the eyes of a wild animal. My entire body went numb. I knew that if I stood still, I might never leave this place again. I turned and ran, my legs feeling like they no longer belonged to me. As I rushed toward the security room, I heard footsteps behind me, following me. I slammed the door, gasping for breath. When I checked the cameras, there was nothing. I knew I wasn't imagining it. I saw it. But somehow, it never showed up on camera. Every night after that, the same thing happened. The sensor light blinked, footsteps echoed in the darkness. And I knew it was there, just outside the light. I decided to put my phone in a hidden corner to record. I let it run for an hour, then went back and watched the footage. For the first 36 minutes, nothing strange happened. But at the 37th minute, a shadow appeared. It was gliding along the wall, unusually tall, moving unnaturally. It had no face, no clear shape, but it was there. And it was staring at the camera. My heart was pounding. I tried to report it to my superiors, but they just said it was a lighting problem and told me to get on with my job. I knew I couldn't leave without evidence. One night, I decided to confront it. I grabbed a flashlight, my phone, and a knife for protection. When I got to the loading area, I stood still, waiting. Silence. Nothing happened. And then, a whisper sounded right behind me. "Don't turn around." A chill ran down my spine, and I froze. I could feel its breath on the back of my neck. But I couldn't move. Because deep down, I knew that, if I turned around, I would never leave this place again. I closed my eyes, and backed away step by step, until I felt the security door behind me. I rushed in, locking the door. I left the job the next morning. I never came back. But even now, every night when I go to sleep, I can still hear that whisper echoing in my head. Don't come back. My story ends here, but I still wonder. If I went back that night, would I still be here telling this story? Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you've had a paranormal experience, share it with me, Who knows, it might be the next story I tell. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so I can continue to bring you more creepy stories. Good night, if you can.